taking our business offline. A lot of times we focus so much on just online posting to social media, but we forget about the opportunities that are offline. Today, I want to give you 3 ways for you to increase your revenue, improve your business, get more leads without being online. If this is your first time here, hey, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I am Tequila Jarrett, the $1,000,000 Cleaning Coach. I'm in the business of teaching you residential and commercial cleaning service owners how to develop reliable teams, expand your clientele, and create those effective processes that are going to build you those profitable 6 and 7 figure cleaning businesses. Make sure that you like the page, share it out, and leave some comments. I love to engage with you all. If you have been here before, welcome back. And if you've been here before and you're not a subscriber, I need you to make sure that you hit that subscription button. And then make sure you hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time that I go live. Have you ever heard of the saying, get out of your phone? We spend so much of our lives consumed with our phones that it's become a part of our life. When was the last time you left your phone at home? And if you couldn't go back and get it, you were like just not yourself that day. If you could go back and get it, you definitely went back and got your phone. That's how attached we are to these things. But I want to give you guys points on how you can maximize your leads and your business opportunities offline. So the very first thing that we're going to talk about, y'all, and a way for you to get more leads offline is by sponsorships. Let me explain real quick. What's a sponsorship? So have you ever gone to a family fun center? Throughout the facility, you will see different businesses advertised. There's this place here, there's like this go-kart place with the batting cages, and they have the laser tag. When you go there, every go-kart has a different business advertisement on it. As you're walking through the park, along the gates, there are different businesses advertised. The reason that they're there is because they have paid for sponsorship, meaning that the sponsorship is just this: a business is telling you, hey, maybe your ideal client is here. One of your marketing activities is to market here because your ideal customer is here. The place is called Zigzag, and Zigzag is in Lake County, Indiana. And in Lake County, there's Cedar Hill. There are a lot of affluent communities right around Zigzags. So who do you think frequent Zigzags? They got the batting cages, they got the really nice outdoor go-karts. It's probably gonna be your ideal customer. They got some kids and they looking for places to entertain their kids. They might spend 2 weekends here a month. This might be the go-to place that the kids absolutely love. And guess what? Every time they come, they get the unlimited pass. The unlimited pass, I think, is like $45. For $45, your kids can ride these go-karts as many times as they want. I've paid for it. That's how I'm telling you I know. So I sit there. This is me. My son get off the go-kart, he run back in the line. He get off the go-kart, he run back in the line. But every time he's riding the go-kart, guess what's happening? That car with that business name on it is coming around. It's coming around. So what is that doing to you? Remember, marketing is all about how many times a person sees your name. So I'm sitting here, I'm a parent, I'm your ideal customer. I come to this place frequently, and I just really been thinking about how a cleaning service could benefit my life. But I happen to see yours often. So when I think about a cleaning service, you don't think your company gonna pop into my head because I see it often, right? So sponsorships don't have to be where you thinking, oh, I got to put my information inside of one of those ad books. You know how kids are doing events and they'll have an ad book and they say, hey, you want to purchase a $20 ad? Well, you know, nobody's probably going to really go through those books and look at the ads. That's just to support the child. But at this place like a Zigzag, the sponsorship might be $600. Now, listen. Zigzag is open 24 hours, open 24 days a year, weather permitting. So even in October, even in December, we have nice days here. So if it's nice, they open. Meaning that for, let's say, $600 for the whole year, you're literally getting a year's worth of advertisement every time somebody come into that establishment. Think about an area that you want to get into that has a little league team. Little league teams are always looking for sponsors. Now, your name of your company could be on every little league shirt. It's gonna be on the gate. It's gonna be on all of any information that they putting out about the little league. The sports teams, they're all looking for sponsorship. So if you looking to get into a certain area that you say, hey, I've been having a hard time penetrating this area, when those people in that area that are in that community start to see you are supporting the community, who do you think they're going to support? They're going to support you. But a lot of times we don't think about getting offline. Think about when you put together your marketing budget. That's why everything in your business you do based off of a budget. So at the beginning of the year, you know how much you have to spend in marketing. It might be $12,000. When you think about your marketing budget, you might say, hey, I want to put my dollars into some sponsorship. So what's 3 places that my ideal client, the client that I desire to serve, what are 3 places that they frequent that I could possibly be a sponsor or promote my business there by spending a little money? That's how you spend your marketing dollars, where they just keep working for you. You ain't got to keep doing nothing. You create the advertisement, they put it there, and everybody that come in is going to see your stuff. But what I want you to think about is when you're looking at these type of opportunities, you want to ask those businesses certain questions before you commit to that sponsorship. How many customers on average do you see every month? How many of your customers are returning customers? Do you have the percentage of customers that are actually local? So you know how like you'll go to one of those places and they'll say, hey, can you fill out a survey? You fill out the survey and it says, how far did you travel to get here? When you see that, how far did you travel to get here? That's because they're collecting data. So every time they get a survey card and they say, oh, well, this person traveled between 0 to 5 miles to get here, that means, hey, a lot of our customers are coming from right here in our local area. So that means we need to put more dollars right here in our local area because this is where our people are coming from. So when you doing the sponsorships, make sure that it's going to be mutually beneficial, because it's going to benefit them because they're going to get the money out of you paying to be the sponsor. But is it enough people there to get your business the attraction that you're looking for? And is it your ideal customer? Next. Y'all know how they be having all of these conferences and stuff. Some of them be really big. There's a national daycare provider conference. There is a homeschool conference. There's a conference for medical professionals that own their own private practice. There are ones for hairstylists. If these are your industries, you need to be at those events, because the majority of the people that's going to be there are going to be from local, especially if it's an event in Chicago for private practice physicians. And I go and I look at the stats of the event. I look at how many guests are been at the event in the past, because these are all questions that I want to know. So once you find out that this is an event that, hey, a lot of my ideal customers are going to be here, my dream customers. So let's say it's a dental convention and you want to clean all of the dental facilities, and these are all private practice dental facilities that's going to be at this conference. I'm going to get me a table at the conference. I'm going to talk to every dentist that walk by me. They might not be right in my target area, but they might know the dentist that is, and it could be like, hey, we met this amazing company at the conference, and they specialize in cleaning dental facilities. They knew about all of the operatories within the dental office. They knew about the different type of cleansers that needed to be used, the type of grade that we needed. They were well versed in cleaning medical facilities. If you're there and you have your vendor table, because again, even these events are looking for people to help them to fund the event. That's what it is. Sponsorships are businesses looking for other businesses to help them fund their business. Event sponsors are looking for sponsors to help them fund the event. They got to pay for the location. They got to pay for the ticket. So I want you to think about, what type of events can I go to and what places can I go to that my ideal customer is at? Sometimes we got to get off a line and get in front of the people that we want to serve. They might not all be hanging out online. So if we want to get aggressive, means doing a few things at a very high level. So be online and be offline. You want to have a mix of things. But the third way, y'all, is we cannot forget the value of the people that we already service. So those referrals are offline, but they are literally your key to your customers' database. And the thing is that we don't ask every time. Every time you service your customer and they're satisfied, if they keep coming back, that means they satisfied. Every single time you should be saying, hey, Mr. Johnson, don't forget, we build our business off of referrals. So if you know anybody that's looking to hire a cleaning service, please don't hesitate to refer us out. And always remember that there is a gift for you for referring us. But if you don't say that every single time, and it could be in a text, so that text should be automated through your CRM. Every time a service is completed, that client gets an automatic thank you for your service. We build our business from referrals from great clients like you. Please make sure to refer us to any of your friends, family, co-workers that are looking for cleaning service. We would love to provide them the same service. You can create that and have it to literally go out every time. But if you don't ask every time, they're going to forget. I used to have people like, oh, shoot, girl, I went over somebody's house and I was like, girl, you need to hire my cleaning lady. You ever heard somebody say that? Like, I remember Miss Ward used to be like, shoot, I tell everybody about y'all, honey, cuz, listen, they don't know what they missing if they don't have no cleaning service. I love Miss Ward was like, listen, if I have to get my hair appointments pushed further out, if my money ever get funny, I promise you I ain't cutting my cleaning service. And Gina still clean Miss Ward to this day. That is so funny. But you want them type of clients that's out here just singing your praise. So make sure that you get into the habit of letting them know we love for you to sing our praise. That's how we build our business. I guarantee it. If you just give it 30 days, every single time you clean a customer, whether you have a CRM or not, go to your, if you don't have a CRM, go to the notes section in your phone. Create you a quick little message, right? That says, thanks again for allowing us to provide you service. We build our business from great referrals from clients just like you. Please don't hesitate or don't forget to refer us out to your friends and family. And there's also a gift for you every time you refer us out. Create that little blurb right there in your notes. Every time you service a client, send that out. Copy it, paste it in the message, and send it out. And see how many more referrals you get. So if you start that process on the first of the month, track how many new referrals you get. So that means that you have to ask everybody that calls your business, how did you hear about us? Were you referred to us? So a lot of times people will say, how did you hear about us? And they say, oh, somebody referred you to me. And then you have to go into who referred you. But if you come in the door and say, who referred you to us, or were you referred by someone, they gonna say, yeah, Samantha. And then you know. So cut out some of the steps. The 5 things. Get straight to the point. Who referred you to us? Thanks for calling. Were you referred by someone? Let them tell you. Track who's sending out the referrals. Maybe send that customer something after you see how many referrals they sent out. But if you don't try it, if you don't do it, you will never know if it works. But I got a bonus for y'all. Some of y'all still work in areas. So I know like in Atlanta, some of these houses like a mile apart. I be seeing the pictures. But around here, they ain't that far apart. You can still walk door to door and get you about a good 200 flyers out every day. That flyer method, it still works. So if you money funny, you need to build your clients up fast, you need people to know about you, begin to like you, and then put their trust in you, the flyer method, it still works. But I want you guys to remember, there's also a strategy to that, and it's a numbers game. And it's also, you got to remember that marketing. How many times must somebody see you before they make a buying decision? So always keep that in mind, no matter which strategy you use, whether it's online or offline. A person is going to have to see or hear about your business at least 7 times before they decide to do business with you. That's it for today. I told y'all I was going to show up. I showed up. I made it quick off of here in 20 minutes. I need to pat myself on the back. just like that. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. So thank you all for showing up for me as I am showing up for you. I highly and truly appreciate it. Again, I am Tequila Jarrett, the $1 Million Cleaning Coach. And as always, peace, love, and overflow blessings. Bye.